Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm ranking my Amouage collection from soft powdery florals to deep spicy incense bombs. These are all stunning in their own way, but some just hit harder than others. Let's get into it. So at number 10 we have Lilac Love. This is a powdery floral with a cozy twist. You get lilac, gardenia, heliotrope. It's feminine, lush, and a little vintage in feel. The cocoa pods adds a soft, spicy warmth, and the vanilla and sandalwood in the base give it that creamy, plushy texture. But for me, the dry down turns a bit nutty, and not in the way that I love. There's a slightly dirty undertone that pulls it down the list, and that's why it's number 10. So at number 9 we have Overture Woman. This one is boozy, spicy, and leathery. Think stewed brandy apples with saffron and cinnamon. The rose that appears reminds me of the one used in Jardins de Misfa by Un Nuit Nomade. Fruity, jammy, and sweet. The leather is smooth and persistent from start to finish, and the myrrh and benzoin give it that warm, resonant depth. It's rich and bold, definitely a cooler weather scent. So at number 8 we have the Library Collection Opus 3. So if you love powdery fragrances with a touch of intrigue, this one delivers. You've got mimosa and violet giving you this soft, sweet, polleny cloud with clove and nutmeg adding just the right spice. Then the base comes in like an oriental hug. Creamy sandalwood, benzoin, musk, and a leathery papyrus note that gives it texture. It's sophisticated, vintage leaning, and beautifully blended. So guys, at number 7 is Imitation Woman. Now this one opens with a sharp blackcurrant note, and I'm not gonna lie, it's giving cat pee at first, but stay with me. This note fades, and what follows is a clean, soapy musk with floral touches and a light dose of licorice spice. The dry down is my favorite part. Creamy sandalwood, soft smoke, and a whisper of incense. Unexpected but lovely. And at number 6 we have Material. Material is warm, resinous, and dry, like an amber haze with depth. The elemi and patchouli open things up with that fresh earthy tone, then it mellows into tonka, vanilla, and benzoin. The incense is smooth, the woods feel grounded, and the osmanthus adds just enough brightness to keep it unisex. Super addictive and perfect for crisp autumn air. We've now reached number 5, and that is Portrayal Woman. This is jasmine with presence. Bold, heady, and naturally sweet. Not sugary, but rich and intoxicating. I don't get much tobacco here though. Maybe a hint of ashiness in the background, but the elemi adds warmth, resinous smokiness that rounds it out beautifully. The vanilla doesn't scream, but it softens everything in the most gorgeous way. Elegant and quietly intense. At number 4 we have Epic Woman. This opens with a soft, spicy burst. Caraway, pink pepper, and cinnamon blended into powdery florals. There's a fresh green note from the tea which gives it this lifted herbal edge. As it dries down, the base brings in creamy woods, incense, a bit of vanilla, and a musky, earthy finish. It feels like a classic amouage, rich, feminine, and full of character. Guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a fragrance filled video. And feel free to share with family and friends as well. Moving on. So at number 3 we have Rose Incense. This is incense drenched roses at its finest. Rose water, suede, and olibanum lead the way. It's fresh but also mysterious. The elemi gives it woody balsamic depth with a slight lemony edge. And the ink note, slightly metallic, smoky and dark, but subtle. As it dries down, the myrrh, vanilla and sandalwood melt together in this creamy, warm base that lingers like a whisper. It's elegant, spiritual and deeply sensual. So guys, we're now down to the last two, and at number 2 is the Library Collection Opus number 4. Now this was a successful blind buy. This one opens bright and citrusy. You've got lemon, mandarin and grapefruit, super fresh, but it quickly moves into a spicy kind of balsamic heart. The lemon adds this chewy resinous quality, and the coriander and the violet leaf give it a herbal freshness that feels ancient, like almost sacred. The base though is a smoky amber with soft musks and incense, a hidden gem in the Amouage lineup. One thing I want to say though, I do feel like all 3 that I have in my collection from the library collection could possibly be discontinued. I'm not 100% sure. I just want to put that out there. Guys, we have finally reached number 1, and that is Guidance. This was a love-hate at first, but by the 5th wear I was fully seduced. In the beginning you get this pear. It's juicy and slightly watery, with nutty depth from the hazelnut, and finally some warm touches from the olibanon. Then the florals, rose, jasmine, osmanthus, show up in full femininity, but saffron keeps it from going too sweet. Now let's talk about the base. Milky sandalwood, soft vanilla and soft musks, and the akagali wood. That's what really makes Guidance special. It brings a dry peppery warmth that cuts through all that lush florals and gourmand notes like a polished thread of contrast. Instead of patchouli or oud, this uses akagali wood for that smooth, contemporary earthiness. It's weightless but lasting, earthy but elegant. A true masterpiece. That's my Amouage ranking, for now anyway. Let me know which ones you love or don't from the house and what you'd rank at number 1. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and share. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.